decorating, but what about dips? What about cookies? What about cakes? What about all the things you need a hand mixer for? We're gonna show you one of the names in the business that is absolute prestige when it comes to the kitchen appliance, and it's Cuisinart. And today we have our last and final quantities, lowest price ever on your hand mixer. And I'm just gonna pull up the turquoise that we're calling this beautiful teal green, because I have my final 60 available. So this can be yours in your kitchen. It's beautiful and gorgeous, but we also have two other colors if teal's not your thing. The turquoise, we have it in the navy blue, which we're calling blue, or that beautiful crisp white. Everyone is getting the hand mixer and 2 beaters and a spatula, plus you're getting a recipe book with 19 recipes in it. This is our lowest price ever, less than, oh my gosh, it's $7.99. Kelly Dedring.
Isn't that crazy?
That's bananas. I didn't know that. That's a surprise. Well, so happy Saturday. Now, when I think of a hand mixer, I think of baking typically, but there's so many more things you can do with a hand mixer.
Well, why do we need a hand mixer? I don't think there's a kitchen out there that doesn't have one, right? You may have one that's not working well anymore, and maybe you don't know what you're missing because you have never owned a Cuisinart hand mixer. It's that big, beefy, brawny pair of arms in the kitchen that we need to mix things so we don't have to use our hands, right? That's our sous chef. It's our hand mixer. This is Cuisinart. We're giving you a 3-year warranty. We have 5 speeds, which is really important because I love that low speed, right? So you can start low and then go up to high. But what's most important is, and I'm gonna start doing just a vanilla cake mix, but we're gonna do dips and deviled eggs, is that you have control with the touch of one hand. See this hand? It's not gonna do any work, right? Most hand mixers, you have to stop the entire process, dial up a new speed, stop the entire process, dial up a new speed. Not with Cuisinart, right? Because it's all at the touch of my hand. So I can literally go from one speed to the next just by increasing the speed with my same hand. Now, I have this hand free to either add ingredients, spin my bowl, drink a glass of wine, drink a glass of water, whatever it is you're doing in the kitchen. Let's go all the way up to high, right? That is that speed on 5. Now, it's pulling the ingredients into itself. I don't even have to move my arm or do any work whatsoever. And look at that. In a matter of seconds, I'm completely done. Now, if this were my grandma's house, we'd all be rushing in to lick the paddles, right? To lick them. There's an eject button, and you just press it, and they just pop right out, and then everybody gets to lick one, or you can run them under the tap, or you can throw them in the dishwasher, of course. But I remember as a kid, that was like the most fun when Grandma was baking. But it's easy to eject them, and then, of course, they're dishwasher safe, and you didn't have to do any work whatsoever.
And look how smooth. Look how that 220 watts of power just made it so creamy and perfect to go right into the oven. I remember the days when your hand mixer really didn't get all those clumps out.
Clumpy and bumpy.
And you were trying to like take a fork and like smash it and then kind of mix it. This is from Cuisinart, and on our special weekend price, it's less than $8 to bring it home. The navy is also super limited, so the navy and the turquoise are gonna be the first to go. So if this is all that you wanted, I mean, I watch so many cooking shows, and I wanna be
the number one thing they use is the hand mixer, right? By the way, you're also getting this really high-end spatula coming included. That spatula that you saw me using, that comes included, but it's not just for sweet dishes. I love it for baking cakes. It makes, very light work of baking. But how about your savory dips? This is cream cheese, a little mayo, and then you can see we have chicken breast in here, cooked chicken breast. And then on the other side, I'm just gonna add in a little hot sauce, okay?
And because you had one hand completely
completely free to change speeds, and then a little cheddar cheese. All right, now I'm gonna pop this up to a little bit higher speed, and it's gonna start to shred my chicken breast.
You're gonna shred your chicken with a hand mixer.
Or this could be pulled pork.
Wow.
Look at how shredded and beautiful it's making that. Now, you would normally have to either pressure cook it and hand pull it apart, but because you have that high setting, which all the way up to 5, it literally will shred right through cooked chicken breast. And this is a buffalo chicken dip that we're creating. Now, this is meant to be served hot. So we're gonna bake this, add a little cheese onto the top, and then the result looks like this. Perfect for summer barbecues. I mean, to serve with like chips or celery sticks, a buffalo chicken dip, and it's only a handful of ingredients that you're gonna use with your hand mixer.
I think that's the thing, is we wanna know what, you could buy a dip at the store, but you don't have preservatives. Maybe your family has allergies, you're limiting the ingredients. To be able to use a hand mixer that's super simple and you control the speed. That's why I love that 5 speeds, that 200 watts of power. Today, many of you are jumping on this really quickly because you're getting the name Cuisinart. I mean, when we think of prestige,
high-end,
premium, highest end, exactly, kitchen appliances, you think of that. And look at these beautiful colors. This is the turquoise. This is gonna be the first to go. And then we also have the blue, which is a nice, deep, rich navy.
Okay, I have to show you a feature that is raved about on the food blogs when people talk about this particular hand mixer. The cord locks on both sides. So if you're a righty or a lefty, it locks out of your way.
Brilliant.
Have you ever been weed eating the lawn and you cut the cord? I've done that. It's the worst because the cord's always in the way. Same thing with a hand mixer, right? The cord is always in the way. You're having to maneuver around it. Cuisinart fixed that problem by creating not only a locking cord, but a locking cord that locks on the left and the right.
You're supposed to use this one next. There you go.
I'm gonna use that one next.
Okay.
This is beautiful. I mean, the colors here.
These are all colors in my home. I was telling Kelly, how do I pick just one?
Yeah, you need all of them. All right, so these are caramelized onions. Now this dip comes included in the recipe guide.
Perfect.
It's a caramelized onion dip rather than buying the powdered stuff for the onion dip at the grocery store. Caramelized onion, a little yogurt, and a little mayonnaise. And then take your hand mixer, right? And you always start a little bit low. That's why I love, we call it our slow start, because it's not gonna splatter everywhere, right? Always grab a deep bowl and then just start on low. And then you wanna go up to that high position. Look at the results that you get. With very little effort, you can make, now this can be served hot or cold. I prefer it cold. And then I'm gonna actually eject these right into the bowl because I wanna show you how easy it is. You're not left digging and trying to get them out. Literally, eject. Either lick them clean, rinse them under the dishwasher, or rinse them under the sink, pop them in the dishwasher, but it just makes light work of everything in the kitchen.
And that's the thing is you need those sous chefs, you need those appliances, you need those things in the kitchen that just make life easier. And when you can control the ingredients and you're able to entertain and you're saying, no problem, I can whip that up in seconds. I've got my Cuisinart hand mixer. And everybody's thinking, okay, if you say so. And I mean, we've got to get through a ton of demos because we want to show you all the different things that you can do. Are we up to something sweet now?
So this recipe, we're doing a lot of recipes that come included in the guide because unlike most hand mixers that come with like maybe two or three recipes,
try your dip. I'm gonna go
we're giving you 19 recipes and they're all delicious. So Val's gonna take some of the dip and I'm gonna start some of our lemon lime cookies. These are coming included. And this is just a little bit of flour. We've obviously got sugar, egg, and then lemon and lime zest. I'm gonna add into the top there. And then a little bit of oil or water.
And I love the fact that you control the speed. It's not just like
with
high and low.
one hand, exactly.
So it's 1 through 5. You start slow. You get up to 5 if you need to. There's not really any splatter. I mean, I'm standing right next to you and there's nothing jumping out of the bowl. It's so smooth, so powerful. And it's $7.99 to get it home. I think that's the thing. If you know anybody that just got married or maybe there's a college student that's, you know, going to culinary school, this is what you need at home. You got a mom that's busy, she's doing homeschool, she's taking care of the kids. I mean, the fact of the matter is, this has been, a hand mixer has been in everyone's kitchen for, I mean, decades and decades,
and that's
right?
the problem. Maybe you haven't upgraded since decades or decades ago. We have come light years in terms of the technology at Cuisinart. You can see what a beautiful cookie dough that we've created for our lemon lime cookies. Imagine having fun with, you know, the kids or the grandkids in the kitchen creating beautiful, you know, kids.
I'm sorry, I have to try the cookie dough.
I know. Did you want to lick one of them?
I shook my hand in the bowl. Because the thing, cooking should be fun.
It is,
right?
though, when you have the right tools.
When you have the right tools.
Yep, that's absolutely
real quick, the turquoise that we have is going to be the first to sell out. We do have it in the white that you're seeing. We also have it in the navy, that blue. Everyone's going to get the beaters plus a spatula and a recipe book. Here's what's happening. We are in our final quantities at this price, $7.99. That's our gift to you on our special weekend 5 flexible payments. And when you think about entertaining and you're doing barbecues and birthday parties, you know, sometimes you just need those last minute, I love how you eject those.
I do too.
Those last minute little snacks and things for the kids who are out of school.
Yeah, we can, you know, maybe you're a teacher, you know, you've got a little bit of extra time on your hands in the summer to do it right, to do it fresh, to do it healthy again. This is your chance to upgrade. You know, maybe you either don't own one, the one that you have isn't quite working as well as it used to, or you just, you know, it's time to get a new version and pass the other version along, donate or something like that.
Donate, definitely just donate it and upgrade, I think because you're worth it, you know, and your food is worth it and your experience is worth it. worth it.
Yeah,
and
it's
this
true.
is Cuisinart. This is not some brand you've never heard of. That we're not trying to, you know, this isn't some complicated, difficult task. These are the easy things, and they should be easy when you have the right tools. So remember, $7.99. We always give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So if you want to gift this, you can gift with confidence, right?
3-year warranty. Both the paddles eject easily. Remember, it locks on both sides. You're getting the gorgeous colors, and then everything is with the touch of one single hand. It was designed to be used with one hand so that you have this hand free to either spin the bowl, add ingredients, whatever.
Even the beaters are an updated configuration. Like when you look at the lines and everything, like if you remember grandma's, they were thick and they were like straight edged.
Yes.
And now they have this really kind of like, almost like a 360.
We actually call them self-cleaning because it's missing that middle part which got all junky and gunky. So that's why we call these self-cleaning. As you eject them, they're very, very easy to clean, whether you're just rinsing them off. Now this is just a boxed banana bread mix. Obviously a little oil, little water, little egg. And look at how easy. I'm gonna go up to 5 just to show you the sophistication, right? I mean, I'm not even having to move my arm. If I want to spin the bowl, I can. But when we're talking 220 watts of power, we really are talking about the finest quality hand mixer. And everybody's just got to have one. Maybe this is a wedding gift. Maybe you're picking up the white as a wedding gift. What a great wedding gift, you know, or bridal gift. Look at our beautiful banana bread. And this spatula comes included today. And remember, it's Cuisinart. We're giving you that 3-year warranty.
Okay, here's what's happening, everybody. With everyone on the phone lines, these are going extremely quickly. I told you we have limited quantities. The turquoise is officially now all spoken for. So congratulations to those of you that got my favorite color. The navy blue is going to be the next to sell out, but this one's all gone. But that's okay. Sorry, I took your little rag
You wanted the navy, didn't you?
I would have taken the turquoise,
Oh,
the navy, or the white. Those are the 3 colors in my house. It doesn't matter. They all work with that 220 watts of power. We're sending you home with some recipes. We're also giving you a high-end spatula that you get. So when you get it home or you're going to gift it, it's immediately easy to use. It's smooth. It creates the creaminess that you want with no lumps and no bumps. One-hand operation with 5 different speeds and 5 flex pay today. Like, that doesn't happen very often. $7.99 is part of our weekend special. Once this is gone, this is gone. So if you want to jump on the phone lines to secure the white, that's the one we actually have the most quantity of, which I love, because when you are gifting this, white goes with everything.
White goes with everything. We just made our own fresh whipped cream with a little powdered sugar, a little whipping cream. We've made some mashed potatoes here. It's perfect for mashed potatoes. I use mine quite often. I love deviled eggs. And it's always a pain in the butt to hand mash, you know, the mixture. So I get mine out, and it really makes light work. Obviously, we've got our yolk, our paprika. We've got some mayo. So you can just make light work of everything, whether it's, you know, savory, whether it's sweet, whether you're getting this to do mostly baking. It's really time to upgrade, because, you know, I never say it's time to buy a hand mixer, because I think most of us probably own one. The problem is you probably don't own one as sophisticated as a Cuisinart hand mixer, because we really are the top.
Or it's old, and so the beaters don't eject. They might be rusted. They might be dirty. You might only have 2 speeds. This is a 5-speed hand mixer from Cuisinart. Have you heard of that? Yeah, we all have, because
have you heard of
that, right? So this is an awesome opportunity. We didn't even get to our final 2 demos.
The strawberries with the little cream cheese filling is a great summer dessert. So it's just strawberry and a little cream cheese filling, and you're gonna love serving that at a beautiful summer barbecue.
I love that. Entertain, dips, creams, cakes, cookies, all that we love. I'm gonna try to lick all of these beaters and spatulas while we go to a quick little break, just to make sure they all taste good. Don't go anywhere though, because Guy and I have a 5 and 5 jewelry coming up next.